Good morning, CDS families, students, teachers. Please stand up so we can welcome our fifth grade graduates. you, choir students. That was beautiful. You may have a seat. Ms. Ramirez and 5A students, please join me on stage.
Good morning, parents, families, teachers, Gloria, and of course our wonderful students. 5A, can you believe it? The day is finally here. It's bittersweet, isn't it? Today marks the end of your elementary school journey and the beginning of a brand new chapter called middle school. A different path, yes, but one full of excitement, growth, and new opportunities. 5A, I'm so proud of each and every one of you. You showed up every day ready to learn, ready to grow, and ready to take on challenges. From problem sets, to reading and writing assignments, to the monumental interdisciplinary projects that you all tackled with such collaboration and creativity. What truly made this year special, though, was you. Your hard work, your positive energy, your spirit, you brought that into our classroom each and every day, and that made all the difference. I have no doubt that you will thrive in middle school because each of you already have what it takes. The charisma to light up a room, the creativity to solve problems in new ways, the kindness to lift others up, and the courage to stand up for what's right. You have everything you need to succeed. You have what it takes to make wise choices, to be kind, to grow, and yes, to change the world one day at a time. So please believe in yourself, trust yourself, be patient, and love yourself no matter what. And always carry a growth mindset into everything you do. Parents, you've probably heard your children say, yeah, we can never say, I'm done in my class. It's never allowed because they're never done in class. But today, just this once, I think it's time. So 5A, are you ready? Let's say it together one last time. 1, 2, 3. Done! I'll end with one of my favorite quotes. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. I'd like to thank Isabel Claire, our amazing class rep. Thank you for your support, your leadership, and your organization this year. And to every parent, thank you. Truly, your partnership, your care, and your support made all the difference for us. 5A, thank you for being an awesome, unforgettable class. I love you guys. Please don't forget to stop and say hi or say hi in the hallways. Don't forget me. Congratulations. I'd like to bring up Brian, please.
5 years ago, we walked into elementary school as little kids with big backpacks. Now we're leaving as bigger kids with even bigger dreams. Hi, parents and students. My name is Brian Lee. Today, it's my pleasure to be here. I want to share about the great memories I had in elementary school. I wonder if anyone still remembers the first step you took to elementary school. It was a great day for all of us, no matter if you're a nervous student or proud parents. When I was small, with some small brother and sister, I've always wanted to be a student, but I am today. In my opinion, this 5 years is not just about learning. It's about how to be a competent student. We not just learn about the number on the whiteboard. It's friendship and teamwork we have done. Not just learning about the assembly packed letter. It's about the letter which met a lot of my friends and have fun in the park. That was the time I realized learning could be this fun. In fourth grade, I keep working hard on language and did it. I learned that being positive is important in our lives. And when last year I went to school, I started to enjoy learning. Remember when we started with multiplication tables? Now we are solving fractions like dots. Sometimes we have that time where we are drawing and tipsy and can't get us out. It's he or her who pull us out from that and draw me out and make us a better person. Thank you to our amazing teachers. You didn't just teach us math and science. You taught us how to believe in ourselves. So thank you to our teachers. We also understand the people who give suddenly to us. They give us a clean and safe campus, and they are the greatest champion. I also want to especially thank my family who protected me since I was born. Dear my grandmother, grandfather, and my mom and dad. Also to my sister, she brings me a lot of joy. I don't know how to express my thanks to them, but I need to tell them they are my greatest blessing. Now it's a moment to go to middle school. Middle school means new subjects, new friends, and maybe even locker to decorate. Sure, it might feel a little scary, but I believe we're ready. In middle school, I'm going to keep my best and not let anyone who trusts me let down. We may have more opportunities, and I'm going to use them well, and I will be a great person. We might be leaving elementary school, but we're taking everything we learn with us. Let's make middle school our next great adventure. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. That was beautiful. Now, Ms. Ramirez will present the certificate for 5A. Santiago Acosta. Grace Agustin. Valentina Campos. Rodriguez. Paulina Stenke. Olympia Anderschuren. Alina Yan. Congratulations, 5A. Now, please enjoy a special performance from our 5th grade strings students.
Today is such a big day for me. I am so very proud of all of my 5B students and all of 5A and all of Mexico. As most of you know, I moved here at the beginning of this academic school year from the States. This experience was and has been amazing. Moving to a new country, learning a way of life, away from my family, and teaching a new grade and learning a completely new curriculum was nerve-wracking and difficult. I apologize, thank you. Yet, this has been one of the most proud accomplishments that I've made in my life. As we in fifth grade know, and we have learned this year, and we will continue to learn, trying and doing new things is part of our everyday lives, and although it may seem harmless here, and we make a ton of mistakes, we can do it. Life is a game of ups and downs, gifts and challenges, happies and sads, and without all these emotions, situations, and experiences, we would never grow into the people that we are supposed to be. I hope that everyone here notices how much each of these students have grown. We are all extremely proud. This day is not only a celebration for your accomplishments by me, but also a day to celebrate our families and staff, and without, we could not be here today. I personally am extremely grateful for our parents and staff that have helped me along the way. A special shout out to Andrea Costa, our 5B rep mom, and also to every single parent in 5B. I am very, very, very thankful for all of your help this year being a new teacher. I would not be here without you parents, my fellow teachers and staff, but also these students. To 5B, I am extremely grateful to have been your teacher this year. You will always hold a special place in my heart. And I will remember and cherish our time together, especially the many times that we played games together outside or indoors. All of the times that we gave Lucas and Diego made us laugh uncontrollably in class and derailed the whole entire lessons. The amount of times that I've had to stop because my chatty Cathy's would not stop chatting to each other. So I will remember all of those moments with you guys. Thank you for allowing me to be the silly Weaver teacher that I am, and for accepting that way. And for also joining me in my silly Weaver adventures. You made me feel at home in a new place, and for that I will always be thankful. You've all taught me just as much as I've taught you about patience, joy, and the beauty of being unapologetic for yourself. I know each of you has a bright future ahead, and I can't wait to hear about the amazing things you'll go on to. Keep being kind, keep being curious, and never stop learning. To all of you great, you are always welcome back in 5B. I have loved spending every morning with you guys in my classroom, whether you were throwing a ball around or playing with that soccer ball that I hate. But I will miss each and every one of you, and I hope that you come back and say hi because I will miss you too. I love you all. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you. Thank you. I'd now like the parents to join me up here.
Good morning. I am Pia Benes. Thank you all for being here. Alright, this is a little overwhelming. I think that these are our last moments here. This is an especially special moment in our lives. So thank you for being here and celebrating it with us. So excited. In Mr. Wu's class, I learned that art is not about talent or perfection. It's about art. Thank you, Ms. Narita, for making our school feel at home with your kindness and strength. Nati, your patience and care makes us all feel safe in everything. Ms. Delgado, your kindness and guidance as my Spanish teacher means so much, and I will always remember our time together. Ms. Steffi, you inspired encouraged me in PE and caring about more than physical. I am really going to miss you. Thank you, classmates, for sharing laughs, challenges, and memories. I am grateful for everyone. Mr. Ocampo, thank you for making every class special. Mom, Jack, when I feel lost and scared, you never left me alone. You help me with homework, with myself. I love you and never give up on me when I was about to give up on myself. I love you more than words can say, and I'm so thankful for everything. Ms. Garcia, you have been more than a teacher. You have been someone who I could always count on. Your kindness and patience made the classroom miss your smile and support every day. Thank you for never giving up on me. I will never forget it. Memories can be happy or sad. I don't really have many sad ones, but I do have a lot of happy ones. One of my favorite memories was a school field trip. I went with my friend and we stayed up talking before falling asleep. It felt nice to stay good together. We went on a zip line and I was scared because I did not like heights or moving too fast. I still did it, even though I was nervous the whole time. I didn't love it, but I'm glad I tried. That trip showed me that even when something is scary, it can still turn to a good memory. To be honest, I am a little scared about going to middle school. It feels like a momentous change, and I'm not sure what to expect. But I know that with the support and help from all my teachers, I can face the challenges. They have already taught me so much and helped me believe in myself. And that gives me the confidence to keep trying, even when things get tough. Use your good fears. Enjoy to the max and reach your goals like I reached mine. Concluding this speech, I made a little poem. Elementary is a place full of laughter and joy, sometimes tears. As I move on and say bye to my peers, I see a bright building that will help me overcome my fears. Middle school, here we come. Thank you very much.
Ms. Garcia will now present the certificates for 5B. Diego Belisario. Pia Brenes. Valeria Willes. Isabela Cambronero. Lucas Cantatore. Steven Chen. Owen Chi. Sofía de Souza. Miguel Elmeray. Isabela Oshima. Murillo. Naini Yang. Congratulations, Naini. Before dance performance, Mr. Valverde was to share some words.
So good morning. Good morning. First of all, I would like to thank the parents here and always support us. I'm taking this space just to remark something. Fifth graders, for us, were very important, and parents, just to let you know that they are the first generation that started dance, strings, choir in fourth grade. So in the past, we didn't have the chance to perform in the graduations, but now it's a fact. So what you are listening today, it's not a year, it's 2 years of experience, and we feel extremely proud of you guys because you are now putting the bar too high. So an applause for choir, strings, and band. And as a band, we're going to play the Manhattan Church.
Thank you, band students. I see and Freda joining on stage. Hi, everyone. Dear 5C, what a pleasure it has been part of your lives this year. What an honor it has been for me to be your teacher. And how proud I am to say that my job is done. You've grown into an independent, confident, and enthusiastic group of students, and I couldn't be prouder. This year brought changes and many new beginnings. We said goodbye to our friend Sam, that we still miss and remember. But we welcome Luke, Nico, Anna, Olivia, and Andy into our classroom. You embrace them with your open arms, showing them the same kindness, patience, and warmth that made our class so special. You made sure everyone felt safe, included, and part of our little CBS family. One of the highlights of our year was our overnight field trip. What an adventure! how brave and adventurous you can be. Whether you were rafting down the river or flying through the trees on the zip line. But what stood out the most was how you worked together, supported one another, and truly enjoyed every moment. The spirit of teamwork and joy is something that I hope you carry with you always. Throughout the year, I saw your persistence and effort in everything you did, from choosing instruments and performing in this band and orchestra to joining sports teams or giving your all at a performance in the theater. You also completed projects with creativity and determination. You showed what it means to work hard and never give up. Keep that spirit alive as you move on to middle school. And yes, we also learned that school can be fun. I'll always remember our field trip, the field day, and all the laughter that we shared when we played Break the Code during the class, and of course, how can we forget Maria San Celeste's performance in the class? Lucas' ever-changing hair, and our arigato dances. These little moments made our year truly one of a kind. One last thing I want you to remember is that making mistakes is okay. In fact, it is one of the best ways to learn. And I know that now you're not afraid to make mistakes and try. You're wonderful to work with. And truly special. To your parents, thank you so much for all the love and support throughout the school year. A special thank you to my grandma, Ayanela. You were wonderful to work with, and without your help, I couldn't have done it. And to you, my wonderful students, you made me feel loved during this year. Personally, it has been very challenging, but every morning I look forward to your smiles, your stories, your love, and your support. You gave me the strength and the joy when I needed the most. And for that, I will always be grateful. Have a wonderful time in middle school. Please come back and visit me because I will truly miss you.
Good morning, parents, teachers, staff, and students. If I were to ask my fellow classmates sitting here in the choir and all the other classes, including my class, how many of your friends have us during all the time we've been here at Country Day, I bet you more than half of them would have one or two people to name. Some have more than two, and if you really think about that, it's a mixed feeling situation. You might be sad, because in the end, they are your friends, your good members. But then on the other end, you might be happy or even excited for you and them to make more friends wherever you're from. When I first came here about 4 years ago, I was experiencing something new. I had never changed schools before coming here. I had been in the same school all my life. But then we found out we went to leave Nicaragua. We chose to come to Costa Rica, which I didn't know anything about and didn't know what to expect. It was the biggest change of our lives. I was the coolest 7-year-old. We moved here scared and confused. But when I got here, everyone was so welcoming, not caring about my past, just looking to the future. That is one of the reasons why this school is so special. Everybody knows how to include the so-called new kid and make sure they find friends and know their way around. In all my time in elementary school, I've learned many things, both in school and outside. One thing I have learned that I was supposed to learn in 4th grade but did not is to accept change. Like I said earlier, I only learned it till this year to accept change. Change can be a scary, wild thing, but it's also how we grow. As we go into middle school, I'm sure many people have different feelings about this. Some may be excited, some scared. But but I know that as long as we do not look too hard on ourselves, we can keep going. And honestly, I know it's going to start. It's not elementary anymore, it's middle school now. The topics are going to get harder, and there's going to be more work on our shoulders. We might not have as much time to hang out with them or go out to dinner. We might not even have time to make those quick supermarket runs whenever you need flour or baking powder. Yet we will always have time for friendship. To go to the beach for a weekend with a friend and finally have a date to get out and get us. Although we might have that one IXL problem left, we will still go to the side with your friends for lunch. I know that if everybody has friends to lean on and support you through tough times, everybody will have a good middle school experience. I would like to take this moment to thank everybody who's helped me through these years. Ms. Ureta for supporting me through my final year of elementary school. Ms. Garcia for always making me laugh first thing in the morning. Ms. Carvajal for enseñarme cómo se trabaja duro. Mr. Valverde for helping me. Mr. Valverde for helping me express myself musically. Mi mamá por siempre estar conmigo en todas las competencias y los entrenamientos largos. My dad for always supporting me through tough times. My sister Molly for always making me laugh and smile at everything. For example, yesterday, she dropped a fully cooked chicken on the floor of my garage. My other sister Ellen for always bringing out the best in me. And ahora en Marta, sin ustedes no estaría donde estoy hoy. And lastly, all my friends for always making me laugh and always swapping lunches with me. Even though I'm not particularly known for my amazing lunches. Finally, I would like to thank all my classmates, Gen 2032, for making all elementary school experiences better. Thank you.
Thank you, Zoe. Ms. Rivera will now present the certificates for 5C. Carlos Abreu. Olivia Andreani. Ana Baró. Juliana Coto. Lucas Dalmau. Angie Du Liang. Victoria Durán. Zoe Faulkner. Jaden Newton. Nicolás Quintanilla. Celeste Rosero. María Rossi. Antonio Sevilla. Luke Sigel Osa. James Skillen. Congratulations, 5C. Please welcome Alina Yang to the stage for some final remarks.